This is WTF Nation Radio.
And welcome to the shows, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Jason.
Do you like riding in airplanes? Going shit out of airplanes?
With Jason and Charlie. How's everybody doing this evening?
And then jumping out of airplanes?
Night.
I'm doing
Whiplash.
July weekend.
Riding around on flying trucks.
Yeah. How's
Breaking
everything
your
going? You
goddamn
guys, man?
ankles. The Army's got it all.
More before 9
4th of July
a.m.
weekend, man. I'm actually sitting out in the car at a 4th of July party. Just kind of chilling. Taking a little break from the get-together. How about yourself, brother?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get all these little gremlins worked out right now.
All right. We had some pretty good ones.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, I got
There
you.
you are, brother. Welcome.
We're joined by Kaz.
And Kaz is now here. Welcome to the
No.
show, brother.
Thank
Kaz
you.
is pressing buttons for us tonight.
I'm pressing broadcast buttons, not anything else.
Pressing the broadcast button.
The prostate.
No. Prostate button. Dude, why would you even do that? Why would you even go there, man?
Because I'm high, bro. Like,
Well,
why else?
that's to be expected. That's to be expected. So how was your weekend, man?
Pretty good. Tomorrow's my 13-year anniversary, and so my wife and I, we went earlier today around noon and got a couples massage.
Word.
So that was pretty
right
good.
on.
Aren't those kind of weird?
Yeah, it was a little weird because, I was trying to relax and she would say something like, "Oh, this is great." But yeah, it turned out pretty good though.
Heck yeah, man. So how long was the massage and what was
Oh, it was 90 minutes.
90-minute
It was
massage.
90
Yeah,
minutes.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking was in heaven. But yeah, it was an anniversary gift, so we took advantage of it today. She's working tomorrow and I've got class, so we're going to be busy on our anniversary.
Heck yeah, man.
We're gonna regroup and have a nice dinner though later that night. So it's gonna be
Right on.
It's gonna be a fun time.
Well, I mean, that's what we did for our anniversary. We went to the mountains and we celebrated before our anniversary, and when we were both free. I mean, that kind of happens when you're adult.
Yeah. No, yeah, I definitely saw some of the pics, man. It looked like you had a blast up there too.
Dude, that was fucking awesome, man. I caught the smallest fish I've ever caught.
Did you say smallest?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. I actually
It's
said
not
the
really-
smallest,
Not really something I'd brag about, but
but it was the biggest fish caught that day. So that count?
Well, yeah. I mean, fish are fish.
And and my wife caught some smaller fish, and I caught the largest.
The largest small fish of the bunch.
The largest of the small fish. I mean, it's kind of like the fastest of the slow people doesn't get eaten by the bear.
yeah. You don't even have to be the fastest. You just have to push someone fucking down.
You just have to be faster than the slowest.
You need a competitive advantage. I mean, if speed's not your thing, just grab a hold of someone's belt loops before they take off and fucking pull them down.
Hey, I mean, do what you gotta do. I wouldn't be mad at it.
Darwin is that's survival of the fittest, right?
That is indeed Darwinism.
Mhm.
Hell yeah, Darwinism is alive. It just sucks really bad sometimes.
Oh, speaking of Darwinism, did you hear about that fucking shot her boyfriend with a fucking 50 cal Desert Eagle? And the
Yeah,
book
dude,
that
all
they
right.
had and didn't stop it.
Right? Because so they showed whenever she was arrested and in proof, apparently she has a book similar thickness that they had previously tried to do this stunt, without him. I mean, they wanted to be safe. They didn't want to be dumb about it.
No,
I mean,
dude, the things people will do for Facebook fame. It's
and
fucking insane
that's
to me.
all it fucking was. They were on YouTube. They wanted to be YouTube stars. And I mean, and all right, so the previous book stopped the bullet, but they threw up The previous book, I think the previous book was Cap Hunter, and that's the one that stopped the bullet. But then they held up some cheesy Dr. Seuss novel, and it did not work out.
Yeah, but weren't they using like a fucking 38 before, and then they switched to a Deagle, bro?
Yeah, it was fucking ridiculous. I mean, he was going to die.
I've got 2 lines of thought on this.
All right,
Let's have them, guys.
Obviously, these folks aren't the smartest crayons in the box.
You might the smartest crayon. Right.
Here's what I'm thinking: you're
That sounds
holding
tasty.
you're holding up a book, and it's going to stop a projectile. I don't care if it's a 38, a 50 cal. 50 cal is going to go clean through it. But let's just say that they were smart enough, and I'm using this term very loosely, smart enough to use a thick ass book, okay, like an encyclopedia, something with dense pages. It's going to stop the bullet.
That's just common core intelligence level right there.
The kinetic energy behind
Common Core, textbook.
The kinetic energy behind that bullet, it's going to break your hands.
It's going to hurt.
It's going to hurt.
It's going to hurt.
Yeah.
And then that book is going to go into your chest, and you very well may still die from a heart attack.
Right.
Your chest collapses. Your chest.
Some people do.
Or ribs break. Fucking, you don't have a good grip on the book. I don't know, man.
Or you're a bad aim and you hit the finger.
Yeah, damn it. Oh, what was I watching? I was watching The Interview, that movie, that spoof with Kim Jong Un.
The Interview.
Oh yeah, dude, that's pretty fucking. I mean,
you just reminded me about it.
Good.
You just reminded me about that scene where, when you said the finger, where they're in the booth and that guy's trying to kill the broadcast, and he bites off Seth Rogen's finger.
Oh
and
yeah.
Seth Rogen bites off one of his fingers, and then the Asian guy bites off another finger. Dude, it was bad. That reminded me of that. But yeah, it would probably take a finger clean off and then explode the hand a little.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, man! I've had the craziest fucking weekend, man. I have been so fucking busy. I went yesterday down to Georgia, and
Ooh.
I mean, you already know this, so I'm just telling you. So for the benefit of our couple of listeners,
Listening audience.
we drove all the fuck way down to Georgia, picked up a 1948 Chevrolet coupe that my great grandfather drove into a chicken house 30 years before he died. And that was before I was born.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a nice car, man.
I mean, right, dude. I don't know how closely you've looked at the pictures, but the rust on it is to be expected of
It's
a car.
porn to me. Cars are porn to me.
That's to be expected of a car that's almost 100 fucking years old. You know that you're going to have a little bit of rust, but there's still some of the original paint that last night while we were driving home and it was pouring down rain, that it came up clean. I mean, obviously you can see where it's faded, but you know, it still has that paint and nice smooth texture to it. It's fucking crazy, man. This car has been, the car was
It's got a little patina to it.
It was well maintained before it went into the chicken house.
Right.
And I mean, so it is doing pretty good now. I drove it off of the trailer whenever I got it over to the in-laws.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, with the help of a tractor, but I steered it.
You stirred it. But no, man, it was pretty impressive that fucking aluminum Ford could pull that steel Chevy.
Right? But it's because it's a Ford. I'm just saying.
Well,
it's not in spite of, it's because of.
But no, man, it's a nice looking car. I want to get my hands on that.
Oh yeah, man. I'm not going to let you drive it, but I will let you ride in it.
Motherfucker. If I'm turning wrenches in it.
If you're turning wrenches in it, I'll let you ride in it more than once.
Well, I'll make sure that the nuts and bolts that I fucking tighten will only last for, 1 or 2 drives.
I'll kill you.
I'll be petty. It's a car, bro.
I'll kill you.
No, man, but it's pretty awesome. I liked it. And yeah, like you said, if the fucking body of it, there doesn't really seem to be much rust on it, except for like
It's just
the
surface
fucking
rust. It's just,
clear coat's breaking off. I mean, there's a little bit of rust there, but no body erosion at all.
No, it doesn't. None of it cuts through. You know, it's solid. I mean, the steel is solid all the way through, man.
Yeah.
I had to pop out a dent in it yesterday, and it just popped right out, just boom, hanged out. I don't guess you need a sound effect, but that's what it sounded like.
It didn't look like there was a whole bunch of rust on there. I mean, just like surface stuff.
Yeah, that's all there is. So when I had to sit in it to get off the trailer, I had to sit in it and steer. There's no power steering, and it held my weight, did not give one bit. I sat down in the seat. Now, granted, some rodents have gotten in there, and squirrels and rats, mice. They've built nests and shit in there over the past almost 60 years. But the overall, I mean, I'm really stoked, man. I'm really stoked. I can't wait to get this thing going.
Are you just looking to get it run, or are you going to do body work and like paint jobs and stuff?
I mean, initially it's just going to be a rat rod. I'm just going to make it a rat rod, get it running, get it going. But then after I've got all that squared away, I'm going to start working on the body.
You got a name for it?
Not yet. I'm thinking Ethel.
Ethel.
Ethel. I'm thinking Ethel.
I like ether.
No, I'm thinking Ethel.
Because that was like a common medicine back in her day.
All right. But no, I'm just thinking Ethel. I don't know why. That just seems like an old lady name. So she's old. I think Ethel was pretty befitting.
Ethel.
Ethel. I'm going to take Ethel for a drive. That just happened. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuned into the green room tonight, you were just part of history. We named a almost 100-year-old vehicle. We fucking did that.
But no, dude, it's a fucking awesome.
Charlie,
what up?
I appreciate that.
What year is the car? You just say 40 something?
1948.
Wow.
The Lord's year of 1948.
It's still got 30 years before it's 100, but damn near 3/4 century car.
It's 20 years older than I am, and I'm nowhere near 100. So.
Yeah, but you're closer
Stoner math.
You're closer to 100 than you are 50.
Yeah.
So that's where the math comes in. I round it up
by 30
a
numbers.
good bit, but whatever.
No, it's a beautiful car though, regardless of genre. Like it, the curves on that thing, man.
Oh yeah.
But Ethel reminds me of some like old lady that fucking goes out and whips butter and shit. I mean, with her curves, she needs to be like something else. But it's your car.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm thinking about I'm thinking about rhino lining the interior.
That's a smart move.
And I mean, obviously, I'll put some floor mats or something in it, but I want to rhino mat it that way because I've got youngins and they're gonna ride in this. I mean, they're gonna ride in it. So I need to make something that once something gets spilled in there, I'm not gonna freak fuck out.
Yeah.
So it's a 1948 what?
Chevy Coupe.
Chevy Coupe.
Well,
Yes.
I don't think WeatherTech makes fucking
Freightliner.
all fucking feet or all fucking area foot guards, do they?
You know what you ought to do?
WeatherTech.
I've seen the commercials. What's that Flex Seal stuff?
Yeah.
Line that whole inside of Flex Seal.
Yeah.
I need to get the fuck out of my head.
And then you can take it out on the water.
Happens when we're all in a call.
You can take it out and into the water. I've seen the commercials.
Dude, I've legit considered using. I mean, I want to use Rhino Line just because it's something that's got a lifetime guarantee, lifetime of the vehicle. Look, if that bitch is still running at 100, she's going to run until 400. I mean, as long as my youngins and their youngins take care of it,
What kind of engine?
So it's inline 6.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, right? Dude, those things are some fucking beast. I took it out. And, I mean, none of the bearings on the tires are seized. All right, it just rolls right on off of the fucking trailer. The clutch still works. I was able to put it in and out of gear on the trailer. I didn't have to do any special rigging shit. I just we rolled it up we got it on the trailer. I put it in gear and it stayed there. I am super stoked about this car.
Well, they made cars a lot better than they do back then, or than they do now. I mean, we think they created like the first fucking assembly line and plant manufacturing and shit like that, but we've fucking manipulated that just for production purposes. So their original assembly lines were nothing, so they had a lot more care into the cars. That's one of the reasons they last as long as they do. But what's the laws, like antique laws, as far as like child restraints? Because you mentioned your kids. Yeah,
I mean, all right. So the interior. All right. So get it, man. All right. So the interior. I'm going to keep the original interior, as far as the dash and stuff. But the rest of it, I'm gonna put an updated head unit. I'm gonna have the dash modified to be modernized, but still antique-y. I hope that you can picture what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got it. I got an image.
All right. So, and then I'm the rest of it back is going to be modern. So I'm gonna put some bucket seats in it. I'm gonna put a bench seat, and it's gonna have modern day seat belts in it. It's gonna be street legal.
Now, Cuffs just sent us a message for a name recommendation, and I love it.
All right.
It says Eunice.
Eunice.
Eunice. EUNICE.
Yeah, that sounds too masculine for her. She's got
elegant but curvy.
She's got the curves of an Ethel. Back in the day, Ethel
didn't have curves. She just had a long fucking neck to toe fucking dress that she always wore with an apron over it.
No.
In my head.
That's Ethel once she got into her 50s and 60s. But back in the day when Ethel was 15 to 20 and you were 15 to 20,
I was about to say, child laws, don't say that. Don't finish
No. Let's be real here, all right?
In puberty, during puberty.
Jason doesn't roll that way. All right, so in your prepubescent ages back in the 40s and you knew Ethel was who you wanted to be with. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, our minds are different. I picture Ethel as like 100, 175, something like that. Wireframe glasses, a wrap around her ear.
All right.
And a bonnet for some reason.
Yeah, but man, that can be pretty hot. I feel like that could be pretty hot. I mean, on the right person, of course.
Got it.
Oh yeah. So we got that. All right. So we got that up. We got that out to my father-in-law's this evening. And motherfucker, if I didn't get stung by a single wasp yesterday while we were moving this car, which is a miracle in and of itself. All right. Sitting in a chicken house for that long, you'd expect a wasp nest or two to
just be in one of those little nooks.
Yeah.
Under a wheel well, fucking trunk.
Right. Not a single one on the damn car. But whenever I went to go move a ladder that looks like it had just been put there, I put my hand right on a wasp nest. And like 3 or 4 of them flew off, but one of them did not. And he got my damn finger, and I'm telling you, man, that hurt like a motherfucker.
That does suck. I hate wasps. They're assholes. I got one of those.
A wasp will fly out of the middle of a fucking field and come sting you just because you're the tallest thing in the field moving.
Yeah, I get them up. I got really fucking high arches to the ceiling on the outside of the house to the roof. So I mean, it's like out of reach for me to even spray this Jets fucking stream cans of bug killer. So I went out and
Right.
bought a fucking attachment for my hose. It's like a pressure washer. It
Hell
shoots,
yeah.
it shoots like a goddamn 100-foot fucking stream of water. Yeah, just
Hell
knock it
yeah.
down. I take great joy in doing that because wasps are such assholes.
Dude, I love killing wasps.
Yeah, and even at 100 feet, the nest was still exploding as soon as the fucking stream hit it. So I mean, it was a quick death for him, bastards.
Well, sorry about it. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. Not even in the least bit.
Yeah, fuck wasps.
No, fuck wasps. Fuck you, bee. Bunch of bee in his fucking face.
No, you could. You probably get
Yeah, that
stung.
just happened.
Don't bees like release like some fucking
A pheromone.
chemical?
It's a pheromone that
A
tells all
pheromone,
their
yeah,
buddies, "Hey, this
whenever
guy's a
they're in
dick.
distress.
Yeah, this guy's a dick. Let's
Yeah.
go
Careful.
sting him."
So you fuck around and you punch one bee and you get jumped by all of his bee buddies.
No. Whenever I punch a fucking bee, that bee dies. It doesn't get the chance to put out pheromones.
You don't get how this works.
I don't think they got that memo.
No, but I do.
What strain?
No, that's how it
Right.
works. Dude, I'm not even. I'm at a fucking family 4th of July party.
Oh fuck that. I'm on fucking Mob Boss.
I'm really
Digging this
disappointed.
strain. At what?
I'm happy for you. I mean, I'm super stoked for you that you're smoking weed and I'm not.
No, you're
I'm
not.
super happy. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, I can hint a little resentment in your voice, so I'm just gonna go ahead and mute my mic and spark this bowl.
You dick. Thank you for your
Never
service.
mind. I won't mute my mic.
Oh, he's going to mute his mic. You know what? I hear him off like a little bitch, though. Because he doesn't know how to smoke like a real man.
Nope.
Fired
Says the
up
guy who's dry.
Fired up his golf ball washer. That's not a bong.
Oh, no.
Oh
dude.
yeah, you saw that, guys? That's the 2-footer.
Wait, man. I didn't say that I was dry. I just said that I'm not smoking.
Well, I know you're not dry. I know you're holding, but
Oh, yeah. Jason's always old. Some way or another. Jason's always got something on him.
I forgot I was on camera here. I almost got naked.
Thank you.
Almost got. No, don't do that. I would
No,
appreciate you just
thank
not
you.
doing that. Thank you for your service.
You've got it. I'm not gonna do that because I'm
Alright.
bashed.
Dude, so we've got a pretty good guest coming on this evening.
Oh yeah.
I'm fucking stoked about that. So this guy was just on the station just a few days ago with Ice at Sergeant's Time. We've got Erwin Strand coming on the show tonight.
Yeah. Former
that's good.
future best-selling author. I'm calling it now.
Future.
Not just because he's my
Hell
boy.
yeah. Well, I mean, we gotta look out for our boys. I
Yeah.
mean, we gotta have them on tonight. That's all to him. So
Yeah.
Erwin Strand is a really good friend of ours, very close associate with the Green Room. Actually, just with the people of the Green Room. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've ever really talked about cannabis with Strand.
Oh, but he's pro cannabis. I know he's pro cannabis because
I know he's pro cannabis, but have we
he
ever
was
really talked
describing
about it with
an
him?
edibles experience. Yeah, he was describing an edibles experience in chat a couple days ago.
Fuck, where was I?
I have no clue, but it was funny.
Hell yeah.
That's another
Well,
thing. He's
we'll
a
be able to
super
talk
funny
about
guy
it tonight.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's. I mean, I'm not all over his dick or anything, but I'm not quite as bad as Roger Wilco is. But he's a pretty fucking good guy.
Yep. It's
And
it's fucking hilarious.
Whenever he was out there and everything, was out
Yeah.
fighting with
With the
and
Peshmerga.
I'll let him tell the story. But Yeah, and I'll let him tell the story, but he was out there, and whenever he was out there, he he still talk. He kept in touch with us whenever he would have Wi-Fi and he'd be able to talk and everything. He'd keep in touch with us, and some of the fucking shit that we were seeing, like he was just sitting in a car, like that time he was sitting in a car smoking a cigarette, and he was like, "Yo, y'all see this?" And then you see a tank shoot a fucking round, like it was like, so yep, that's gonna happen. I do.
Yeah, I enjoyed his growing stages and of displeasure with Taylor Swift. He started off by asking her.
Yeah,
What's up?
He's got a thing against
I wonder
Taylor?
if he's going to go back to loving T Swizzy though.
I don't know. He sounded pretty against it. Well, I don't know.
I've heard
maybe now that he's going to be a best-selling author, he might get attention from her.
That's what I'm saying. Like once he gets
just so
some
she can write a
attention
breakup. I think his ultimate goal is to have a breakup song about him written.
I really think he wants a breakup song written after him. I think you're right.
But no, he's a really funny guy, and we're going to be really happy to have him on. And he was just on Thursday night with Ice in Sergeant's Time, and I mean it was a good interview.
And they didn't talk
about. Is
about
there an echo in here?
No.
Is that what you just said?
Yeah, I was just talking shit to Charlie.
I'm sorry. I'm excited.
Dude, you have no idea how fucking excited I am for our guest tonight. Like, to have one of our guys to be able to get on the show with us.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's fucking it's a fucking honor.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Well, we're about to take a break. Get the last bit of these technical freaking glitches worked out, and we're gonna be right back. Give us about 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Listen.
Ready, go.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Drinking till I come and toss, or I pass out on the floor. You got me staring out the window. Nation Radio.
I'll talk about it
TF
later.
Nation Radio.
All right, everybody, we are back with the Green Room. How's it going, guys?
Oh man, if it was going any better, I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
Well, I'm doing well. I mean, got another bowl packing, so I'm gonna mute the mic this time because
It's the little things in life, right?
it is
It's
right. Well, that massage
I
has
just-
got me kind of tired, so I just packed a little bit of a sativa. Hopefully, pick it
Oh,
up
yeah.
a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, I just smoked my last little bit. I had a good bit ground up for the party tonight. I came prepared, but I was showing one of the old stoners here was talking to me, and he just wanted to see what kind of bud I had. So I handed him a grinder, and when he was unscrewing it, he dropped it.
No.
Oh, fucking jeez, dude. That would have been
Right.
up with that.
Amateurs.
I don't fucking no amount of karma points would not justify you fucking punching him right in the face.
No, I mean, I mean, he felt bad. And you know what? It gave me an excuse to go ahead and smoke my keef.
Oh, well, that's a different kind of high entirely.
What the hell's a keef?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty groovy right now.
There's
man.
keefs and dabs and sativas and
Well, no,
indicas
keef
and
is like
All right.
all
man.
the
It's
fucking
weed powder.
yeah. It's basically like the stuff that hash is made out of. It's you grind up flour. It has a lot of. I'm thinking of the fucking name. I don't know, but it produces this really fine powder in the bottom of a grinder. If you're looking at your camera right now, you can see.
Yeah, dude, it's literally it's
like-
the real finely ground up flour material
okay.
and trichomes.
Oh, so it's
the
it's the flour. It's not just
Trichomes.
shade.
That's a fucking word I was looking for. Trichomes.
Yeah,
It's
so
little crystals that
whenever
are a fucking plant.
So whenever I grind it up, I've got a little filter. Flour is on top, and as it shifts around inside my grinder,
It sifts,
over
sifts the keef out.
Right.
So what's the name of the part of the plant that makes you go kill people?
That's the non-existent strand. I'm trying to think of the name of it, but no, dude. Like honestly, I've smoked a lot of different types of weed since coming to Colorado, and I've never had any type of fucking impulse to do anything.
To do anything except for eat Doritos and combos and whatever.
Well, no, I get a lot of stuff done around the house after I smoke.
combos. Oh, I really want some combos now.
Combos kill, dude. Combos. I would kill a bag of combos right now. It's yeah.
Cheddar.
You say
and
finer
pretzel
things.
combos
That
now.
or those. I like the pizza.
Yeah,
The pizza ones.
Pizza combos are great.
Yeah,
The pizza ones
Those-
are legit.
those got me through many nights on fucking staff duty.
So I'm taking a road trip here next week. I'm going up to Montana. So I my entire shopping trip at Walmart this weekend was snacks. What am I
Yeah,
going
there
to
you
eat
go.
on the way
Poke
up and
bait.
back?
Pogie bait,
Yeah, bunch of pogie bait, man. I got some pistachios.
beef jerky,
I like
pistachio.
I like to eat pistachios, but that's hard to eat pistachios when you're driving. And then I looked, and they actually have shelled pistachios.
Yeah.
And if you look at the volume, the volume of pistachios you get, it's the cost comparison between like 16 ounces of shelled versus 12 or 14 ounces of
Yeah,
shelled pistachios. And I'm like, dude, that is so worth it because they're like the same price.
yeah. No, I like those too. Those are good for road trips.
I like
Pringles. Fuck, man. No, I'm hungry.
I'll bet you I'm going to get blindsided by Spanky. She's going to come up here only because I have snacks.
Oh, there you go. I'm surprised she hasn't hopped in a call already. We're talking about snacks. It's like her.
Oh, right.
It's like our equivalent of
Isn't
saying
that her wheelhouse?
Beetlejuice.
Snacks is her, Minx, and Mom's wheelhouse, right?
Yes, I think so. They're really
I'd like
big
to
into
think
it. They're very large supporters of snacks, of various types.
Maybe there could have been a better adjective used there. Very large supporters. Most women, I've never known a woman like to be called large.
They're
There you go.
They're-
Wife just sent me a text saying, FYI, lasagna's in a microwave.
Hey, you
Hell yeah, man.
Sweet.
you might want to keep her around.
Right? Well, tomorrow's our 13-year anniversary.
Well, shit.
So
Congratulations, man.
If we separate, she gets half my shit. So that's the goal. I'm Catholic till death do us part, right?
He's already signed his in-def.
Yeah, for real. But no, she's great. I love her. We went out on a couples massage today, and yeah, it wasn't a bad time at all. I don't think I've been this relaxed in fucking forever.
That's cool. I mean, when I was married, I tried to get my wife. It was one of those anniversary things, so I went and got her a massage, and she's like, "That's just so weird. I'm not going to use that." And she ended up giving it to her sister.
What the fuck?
Oh. Dude, my wife doesn't like going to a massage either. I tried to get her to do a couples massage with me.
Mm-hmm.
A few weeks ago, I went and got me a really good fucking massage.
Yeah.
See, I hop around for massage envies. All right.
I heard about this
no
idea, and fucking
No
I
shame.
love this idea.
Dude, it fucking works. All right. So guys, if you want to get a massage and you want to get it kind of frequently, just find a city that's got a bunch of massage envies and go hop around and keep getting the introductory rate. I mean, you'll only be able to do it once per location, but fuck. All right. So I've been across
You're
this
gonna
country.
burn a lot of people. A lot.
I mean, I've gotten the introductory rate for Massage Envy from 5 different Massage Envies so far.
I expect something like that to be maybe 40, 50, 60 bucks an hour.
It's even more whenever you don't show up for the introductory shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Well, I mean, some of them have like fucking cards. Like, shit. Do they have those here in the States? I know in Germany they have cards. Like, if you come back, and these are like licensed massage therapists. If you come back, you get like every time you come back, it's like a certain amount off of your massage, and then once you get like 10 massages through them, you get like a different type of session for 30 minutes for free, something like that.
Shit. I'm about to give Massage Envy a plug because they're everywhere. But they're fucking really good. If you've got muscle tension, if you've got like back pain, they fucking work. All right.
Yeah.
But Massage Envy, you can join the club, their club, and you get one free massage every month, and you get a discounted rate whenever you go for anything other than that one free.
Well, I mean, Groupon has deals like that too.
Yeah, Groupon does, but I mean, Massage Envy, and you can
Is that the name of the fucking franchise?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't think I haven't seen one here, but I'll definitely keep an eye out for it.
I haven't even looked for one.
Google it. I
Google
guarantee
it.
you there's one. Hit the Google eyes,
They're like McDonald's. They're everywhere.
right? Oh shit, man. So yeah, man, today has been a fucking crazy day. So right before we got on the show though, man, I had a hamburger, hot dogs, some chips, some baked beans. I had 2 hot dogs.
I have no munchies out here, and you're fucking. This is your payback for me ripping a bowl on the air, right?
You're welcome. Dude, man. I mean,
Dick.
I couldn't eat right now. Even if, I probably could eat. I know that I could eat actually, but I'm not hungry. Is I guess what I'm saying.
Yeah. Dude, I would fucking kill for some chips right now. And my wife's listening, so she might bring me something.
Oh yeah. That is fucking awesome. That's a good woman right there.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. She might have gone downstairs with the kids already.
She very well may have. That's true. Oh man. So like some pretty good shit's been happening in the marijuana world this week. Dude, Nevada just opened up some dispensaries.
Dude, that is insane. Like how quick they got it
Right?
up.
Man,
They got the shit up faster than
passed
Colorado got it up. Yeah, in November.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy.
They're the first. They're the first of the fucking that group of states that legalized it for rec use that fucking actually got it done. The other states aren't projected to do it until November-ish.
Yeah, and even I mean, has Ohio squared their marijuana laws away yet? I mean,
No, they're
still
fucking
working on it, aren't they?
concentrate and edibles. That's all they are, because they feel like you can overdose on the flower, but concentrate and edibles, which are, edibles are probably the most unpredictable effects that I've ever fucking had with weed. Just because they feel like they're not even going to hit 1 minute, and then they fucking hit you like a ton of bricks the next. And then concentrates, we're talking fucking regular flowers, maybe, up to 28 to maybe 30% fucking THC. Yeah. Concentrates are sitting about 75, 80. Yeah. Concentrates
and even some up into the 90s.
Yeah. Dude, it's insane.
Whenever you think about, whenever you look at like our guest just a couple of weeks ago with Boone Cutler.
Yeah.
We're hemp. They're putting out some that are at like 97%. Now that's CBD. You're going to see some very comparable numbers. You can find them. It's very difficult to find them. In
Dude, I can go to my dispensary. I can go to my dispensary and get fucking 99% THCA. It's called Distill It. And that's just setting fucking Ohioans up for failure, because weed is definitely probably going to be the least impactful. Just a regular flower, but no, they're just standing around with their dick in their dirt, just keeping fucking concentrates and edibles as the only approved method once they fucking get it open.
Right. And then Florida, their voters,
governor,
said we want it. Where are they at? I think they're
71%. 71% of the country of the state voted for it in Florida.
Yeah, and all this bullshit. I mean, look, if your constituents say, give us weed, let us smoke weed, fucking let them smoke weed.
Yeah.
And then you got some assholes that kind of go around about this the whole other fucking way. They're like looking at the people that are saying that they want to be able to use cannabis, and they say that we're not responsible enough, or we're not smart enough, qualified to make those sorts of decisions.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty good synopsis of what Jay Evanson said, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got this article on Deseret News coming out of Salt Lake City. When was the last time Utah voters were asked to decide whether a particular substance or compound should be considered medicine and approved for prescription use? And they go on talking about pharmaceuticals and all of that. And saying that because comparing pharmaceuticals to a plant. So that's like saying are you going to use these opioids, or are you going to use green tea?
Yeah.
And that's a little bit of hyperbole, but not much. We're looking at we've got congressmen that are wanting to say to tell us what sort of natural remedies are okay to use.
Yeah.
What grows out of the ground is all right.
Yeah. Well, it's I guarantee you, if you look at some of the coffers of these congressmen, their re-election campaigns, their super PACs that they got, I guarantee you'll find donations from, Pfizer, Bayer, all of these, or someone linked with those companies.
Monsanto.
Yeah, Monsanto. Fuck them. But no, it's.
Well, see, now, that's the thing that we'd have to worry about, because since with Bayer and Monsanto going in together, a lot of the ag states like Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, the breadbasket of the United States, now they've got added pressure on them through the seed companies that eventually feed into Monsanto.
Yeah. I mean, it's insane how, visibly corrupt, like, government is at certain fucking levels. Well, shit, almost at all levels,
It just seems like it would be a control thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Wait till they can regulate it, fucking, and tax the shit out of it fully, while citizens fucking get further and further addicted on pills.
Hey,
But
everybody
here's
knows.
the
Hey,
thing. I mean, Colorado has. I mean, all the government has to do is take the same business model that Colorado has used.
Yeah, I mean, Colorado's not perfect. It took them a while to figure out where to fucking appropriate the funds, but I mean, they gave fucking citizens back a second state return for the last 2 years, I think, and
Right.
they began fucking. They were getting blocked because they wanted to donate a lot of the money that they've taxed to the schools, but the state government blocked it, or there were people that were trying to get it blocked from fucking that. So all this tape kept the schools from being able to be properly funded or to receive this bonus,
Right.
just out of the tax dollars. And they finally got that squared away, where I think this year all of the fucking, or a big portion of the taxes that they raise is going to fucking the Department of Education here. So
Well, that's good. I mean,
it takes them a minute,
But
but they kind of got it right.
well, I mean, it took them some time to figure out what. I mean, because they weren't anticipating the fucking returns that they got off of the cannabis revenue.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
insane.
They didn't realize just how many people really fucking smoked weed. And I think that's what our congressmen aren't getting. You look at me, and you don't see stoner.
I do, but I know it
but-
different. You.
But that's because you really know Jason. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, Charlie knows me like very few people know me. Not like that though.
No homo.
Not like that. Not yet. Not yet.
No homo.
Only half homo.
Don't say
only
don't
half.
say it yet. Don't say
No,
that
just-
yet. No, there's not.
You know,
yeah,
Well, I never say never. Is the thing.
I am saying never to this.
I see. I hear what you're saying, but I don't think that it means what you think that it means.
It memes exactly what I think it memes.
Right on. I see what you did there.
so there's a question in the Mixer chat because we are broadcasting on Mixer this evening.
Nice.
Well, hell yeah. What's going on, guys?
Doc Derek has a question. What do you do to curb the munchies?
You eat.
And
I
that's
usually eat.
that's what I was thinking. You eat.
Yeah, you
That's the
find.
only-
Dude, my kid's cereal. Like I go for my kid's cereal first.
Oh man, no.
Like
dude,
if I didn't
that's-
know there was lasagna, dude, no, hell no. I don't care. I don't like cereal any other time, but I will destroy Fruit Loops and Captain Crunch, fucking anything.
dude,
It is
man.
fucking
All right,
delicious.
Lucky Charms. Oh man, dude. I'll get into some Lucky Charms and they're fucking gone.
I would
Like-
eat the marshmallows out of the Lucky Charms and just leave the cereal for the kids.
Right here, right. Same here. My kids were pissed.
Oh,
I did that
shit.
once. My kids
Oh
were
man,
pissed.
that's a dick move. That is a dick move. How stoned? I mean, you have to be really
I
fucking
was
stoned to
fucking
go
high,
through.
dude.
And
And
pick
it
out
was over the course of like it was over the course of like 3 days that I went through gotten all the marshmallows because my wife this stuff. I brought the bag into the house and I set the bag into the garage, which was a fucking horrible idea because I smoke in the garage.
Oh
So
yeah. I mean,
So yeah, it was
you-
over like
you
3
learned
days, and
that.
then the kids discovered the bag.
Oh yeah. Well, dude. So all right. So Doc. I mean, all right. So Doc, your other option is all right. So find a strain that suppresses appetite. All right. So if you don't
Yeah.
want the munchies, if you don't want to get the munchies, there are a lot of hybrids. A lot of hybrids. Hybrids are going to be the ones that you're going to find that are going to be appetite suppressants.
Yeah,
Hybrids
your
and
skunks are gonna make you want make you want more. Your fucking chem dog strains are gonna make you want more. But I mean, like the OG Kush strains, they don't really fucking give you munchies. But I don't know if this person has a luxury of going to a dispensary and picking strain out, or just taking the word of his dealer.
And that's a hazard that we have to face.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's a multi.
Where'd you go, man?
Yeah, you're trailing off. Are you like 10 feet away from your mic right now? He's going for a piss. He just didn't want to get the audio captured.
Yeah. Are you guys still there? You hear me?
Yeah, we're still here.
All right, man. I don't know what the fuck happened.
But you
I
were
have
saying
no idea.
What were you saying?
But yeah, so those are your options, really. Either eat or find a strain that won't make you hungry.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that answered the question.
I hope that the person that asked the question is able to go into a fucking dispensary and pick his shit.
Yes.
Bud tenders know much more about the strain than a fucking guy behind a fucking Greyhound, bus stop.
Oh yeah, definitely do.
But yeah, that fucking dick in Utah, man. Like, he's basically saying that the people should not be allowed to choose how they medicate. But like I said, if you go back and trace this guy's fucking coffer or his fucking campaigns, I guarantee you that there's some fucking trace, man.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. You can't. There's no way that you can tell me that it's not.
Yeah. And I mean, meanwhile, you got fucking the Congress on recess, going back. And I was watching the news before I came inside, and dude, they're fucking people getting, like, congressmen and senators getting ran off of their own fucking stage by people
because they're not supporting legalization.
States, yeah, they're not just that, but a multitude of other things. Is fucking the repealing of Obamacare, which I don't agree with, but I mean, I don't think we've got a fucking fix for it yet.
Yeah.
So these people are getting pissed and not letting congressmen speak. So I mean, they're not going to fucking want to have these town halls, and in my opinion, they're just going to get the communication between elected officials and constituents is just going to basically be severed, and it's just not going to get any better. But I'm a fucking doom and gloom guy as far as politics go, because that's where this last cycle has kind of led me. A lot of anger.
Or something, man.
Huh?
Are you still there,
dude? My
Okay.
phone is fucking up. Are we still there?
Yeah, we're still here.
Hey, oh yeah, man.
Why don't you kill,
Yeah, dude.
kill your video and just keep your audio, man?
Yeah, I might have to. Sorry about that, Charlie.
Yeah, we don't. All I can see is the outline of your face right now. Anyways, it's kind of. But no, to me, I think that they're going to learn eventually, whether it be 2020 or 2018, because they're coming back up for re-election next year.
All right. So I'm curious. I'm real curious what's going to end up happening. So we've got these national mandates for healthcare, right? To where every citizen of the United States is supposed to have the same access to medical care.
Right.
So how is it that my fellow countrymen in California and these other states have access to medicine that I don't?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like it's counterproductive and counterintuitive to what's actually going on in the nation.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that there's going to be a fucking shift in the fucking House, and it's just going to be more obstructionism. I kind of do, just because how these fucking Republicans are fitting, or they're eating the whole fucking bill. For this. I don't think that they're going to have the majority anymore,
It's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult.
But yeah, they just need to fucking let the people decide. I mean, the people voted. Let the federal government needs to give state rights back to the fucking states. Stop trying to dip into everything. Some things that, yes, there is government intervention that's needed, but other things, no, absolutely not. I don't need them to tell me how I can fucking medicate and be doped up on fucking 15, 16, or 14 different pills when I got out of the Army. And now I'm smoking weed and taking blood pressure medicine. I don't understand how that this is more harmful for me than all of that,
Well, it's because it's not.
Yeah. Well, I get that. I just don't see how they can fucking look their constituents in the eyes and say that it is.
I don't. it's reefer madness,
It's
and
a
it's
crisis.
coming
No,
back
it's
to life.
crisis in fucking humanity is what it is. It's that bad where they are completely fine to ignore the fucking science behind this while still pumping their fucking people. Dude, I can turn on the TV right now and watch a fucking 30-minute show. I guarantee you every commercial break, there's going to be a fucking commercial for some medicine or some lawsuit towards a medicine, you know?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
At least
And that's
every
the thing.
commercial break. But
that's
marijuana,
another.
no.
But dude, you just brought up something I guess we haven't thought about. Yeah, that's another industry that's going to be hit from this. Is going to be the lawsuit companies,
Yeah.
the lawsuit firms that are, were you affected by Mirena or whatever bullshit had some sort of recall or whatever.
and all. But yeah, I mean,
Oh man,
it's something to think about.
well, it is, man.
I just think that they should let the people fucking decide how to medicate.
Definitely. Well, hell yeah, man. All right, so we're coming up to that hour break point in our show. Guys, we're gonna go through. We're gonna try and get some technical shit squared away and get our
More
sound quality a little
gremlin.
bit.
And we got to get our guest on the line too.
Yeah.
And we've got Strand coming on with us.
Yep. We're gonna talk about Cab Hunter. I'm pretty fucking
Hell
excited.
yeah, dude, I'm fucking stoked. I am so fucking stoked. All right, guys. Well, stay tuned, and we'll be back here shortly.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Okay, y'all ready for him to call? Okay, all right. Let me let him know. He just messaged me.
I'm gonna grab munchies.
Hello. What's up, man? How are you?
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, Leanne, just in case you didn't remember. Oh, okay. How are you this evening? Like I said, Cuz is, hanging out with Jason and Charlie tonight. They both just stepped away for their break real quick.
Okay.
So, like I said, it's kind of the same, just like we did Thursday, except for, you'll be on with Jason and Charlie. So, probably, I'm trying to see just how long of a break it'll be. 1 second. Okay, yeah. So, all right. I was just trying to let the guests know how long it would be. So, like I said, it'll be just the same as Thursday. So, if we'll just be hanging out here in a few minutes. I know you're an expert at this now. You've already done it before, so I don't really have too much of a spill for you tonight because I just talked to you on Thursday about this. So, like if you need a snack or anything, go right ahead. You kind of already know like how this all works. So, like I said, I don't really have too much to say right now.
Not a problem. It's all right.
How are you? Had a good weekend. I'm good. I had a 4-hour drive today. It seemed like, but so I just got home a couple hours ago. But
okay.
Didn't you go to like that Mud Runner event?
I'm sorry?
Didn't you go to that Mud Runner event?
Well, yeah, that wasn't really why we went. We only went down there for the concert, but yeah, we had to, get involved in some muddy stuff. It was fun though. I hadn't done that since I was a kid.
Oh yeah. Well, I got that damn F-250 that I rented to get my car.
Uh-huh.
I fucking got that out and got it. It's some fucking.
10
Please
seconds.
enjoy the show. Shots.
Shit in the bag, Pogue. Badge of action. The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
And we are back.
Fuck yeah, we're back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You are listening to WTF Nation. This is the Green Room. I'm your host, Jason, and we are back for our second half of our smoke sesh tonight. So, yeah, man, we've got a real special guest on there with us.
Yeah.
Charlie?
And who would that be?
Introduce yourself, Mr.
What's up?
Strand.
What's up, guys? What's up? This is Erwin Strand. I'm here to hang out for a couple minutes, drink some beer, do some cool stuff.
Man,
Talk about some cool stuff.
Yeah, maybe some cool stuff.
Yeah. I just pounded my second tall boy.
Hell yeah.
I'm epileptic. I can't drink, but I did do 2 bong rips while we were in Dead Space on the.
Yeah. Well, I got all my chillum. I've had a couple chillums. I'm good.
Yeah.
But so Strand, man, welcome to the Green Room, brother.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. How you guys doing?
Well,
Good.
we're
man.
doing.
So, tell us a little bit. I mean, tell there a little bit about yourself. I mean, a little bit about your career in the military, and then we'll kind of branch out from there.
Yeah. Oh, well, my military career, I really wouldn't call it a career. It was just, I did something for 5 years and then I stopped.
Yeah. It was a paycheck.
Yeah, no, I was in the military for 5 years. I was in the National Guard, and I was 31 Bravo military police. Did that for 5 years. Deployed to Iraq, southern Iraq, in Al Qut, Camp Delta. Well, it was FOB Delta at the time until they switched over and gave it to the Iraqis, and I'm sure it's just a mess now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it exists.
If it exists, I doubt it does. The building's probably still there, but
I bet there won't be any toilet paper.
Probably not. I think it's safe to assume.
Just empty water bottles.
Empty water bottles, a lot of them.
Yeah, so did that, came home, got out of the military, ETS'd in 2012. But when I say ETS, I should probably go ahead and clarify that I got kicked out of the military.
Was that RCP issue or?
It was a general under honorable. It was a guard unit and some stuff was going on, and I told them to fuck off one day, and they said, "All right, well, you can fuck off too." So that's what happened.
Hey man, it happens, dude. You still got.
The military can be so petty sometimes. A little insubordination shouldn't fucking result in general under honorable.
It was under honorable. It's still you still got it, man. You're good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
That doesn't fuck with you with as far as the VA go, does it?
No,
I
no,
don't think
no.
it does.
Okay.
No.
No.
Well, good. I was gonna say if it did, then you're probably better off than us all.
Yeah, because I mean, I think the deal is with I've heard, I've never looked this up physically myself, but I've heard with the deal with the general under honorable, you can actually, if you want to appeal it and push it, you can get it changed back to an honorable. But
more often than not, it will be.
Right, yeah. But I mean, I've never looked into it. I got my DD 214. I said later, I'm done with this crap.
Deuces. Well, shit, man. So what'd you do after that, man?
Hung out for a little bit. Was working some kitchen jobs here and there. Got some security jobs, doing whatever. Moved up to Nashville for about a year because I'm a musician and I've always grown up playing music. So I figured, well, I'm out of the military now. Let's move up to Nashville. Maybe we'll try to be a rock star. But of course, everybody on the planet moves to Nashville to become a rock star.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So the competition is fierce.
Yeah, there's a little bit there.
Yeah. It's sad too, man, because you'll see guys playing at bars up there. They've been up there 10 years, really talented musicians, but they just can't get out of the bar they're playing at. It's sad.
Right.
But yeah, I did that for about a year, and it was close to 2010, the beginning of 2010. Started paying attention to the news a lot, and I noticed these new terror guys, the new terror cell coming up called ISIS.
Oh yeah, I've heard of them.
Those guys. Fuck
Yeah,
those
some small time dudes, whatever. You know, they do
JV
whatever.
and shit.
But
Jay
heard about
Scholes.
do it.
So I call him Jay Scholes.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Heard about those guys, and I was on Facebook reading about all this stuff, and a lot of the like veteran communities that I'm a part of, they were talking about, oh man, I want to go over there and kick some ass and blah blah blah. And this is what we're gonna do and blah blah blah. Just what and, you know, but whatever. Nobody's gonna do anything. It's just a bunch of talk on the internet and little chat boxes. But as I dug deeper and started learning about it, there was actually a guy that went over there named Jordan Matson. And somehow he just bought a plane ticket to Iraq, got to Iraq, got smuggled into Syria, and now he's in Syria with the Kurds fighting ISIS.
And he's still out there.
I don't think he's still out there.
Or
I think he went back for a period, but what had happened was, rumor has it, he went to Sweden and met a Kurdish chick and got married, and they had a kid. And then I think he went back for like maybe a couple seconds, but I don't think he's there anymore.
or
Gotcha.
well, that's good, man. I mean, he did his thing. He put in his work.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Hell yeah.
But
I hope wherever he is, I hope he's doing good.
yeah, I hope so too. I hope that he's figured out that he's done with that mess too.
Yeah, I can only imagine, man. I mean, I know that we put up with some bullshit being out there with the Army. Like I can only imagine, like, how was it getting out there? So I mean,
It was actually like frighteningly easy.
oh
It
yeah,
was, it was crazy how at least considering that I was an American, I know some nationalities they had a tougher time getting out there with like, you know, all the legalities and everything.
Right.
right.
But we literally just bought a plane ticket online to Soleimania, Iraq, and no questions were asked practically.
Dude, that is
Jeez.
fucking crazy.
Yeah. There was
man.
there was a period where the FBI, we actually got interviewed by the FBI, but that was only because we had talked to the FBI prior and telling them what we were going to do, because we weren't sure how all this stuff was going to play out. So
Right.
we knew it wasn't illegal to go to Iraq, but considering what we were going to do, we just wanted to let everybody know, hey, you know, this is what we're doing. You can't really stop us, but we want to let you know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
there's going to be some American citizens out there. If you don't hear from us after a little while, maybe come check on us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's about the only time that we dealt with authorities really in that capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, it was just, it was like, oh, go ahead.
I mean, I know we've got some OPSEC issues, because I mean I don't want to blow everything for the guys that are still going out there and everything, but dude, that's fucking crazy, man. So
Yeah,
so you basically got there, got smuggled in, and picked up a weapon and went at it, huh?
Pretty much. It was pretty much that easy. See, that's the beautiful thing about. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
Ah, fuck it, dude. You're on here. You're on for.
Oh yeah. No, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I've had 2 beers already, and they're pretty stout beers, so.
You're good.
But
I've already switched chairs. That's how high I.
But yeah, man, that's the beautiful thing about the Middle East, man. There is like no rules. You know, I mean,
It's a
they'll
wild, wild west.
yeah, like sure they have police and like some federal organizations, and they have stop signs and speed limits, and nobody reads those. No, but you know what I mean. You can pretty much do what you want over there.
And the only reason somebody becomes a police is just so they can enforce the laws that they want to at whatever moment they want to.
Exactly, that or a paycheck.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they get that paycheck in enforcing it how they want to.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But yeah, it's
we dealt with IP a bunch, and man, those motherfuckers were dirty, dude.
oh yeah, man. I hate IPs so much.
Yeah. Fucking IPs, man. Fuck them. Fuck the ICDC.
Yeah.
The ING. That's. Fuck those guys.
All
dude,
those
seriously.
alphabets.
Yeah.
All them alphabets.
all the acronyms. Just all.
So, like, how do they fucking expect something like that to work whenever you've got, Colonel Sunni and Private Shia, How the fuck do you want to do? Like, it doesn't make any sense why we fucking tried to bother training those dudes. I mean, sure, there was a good few that wanted to do the right thing, but they were the minority.
Yeah.
I mean,
And they
whenever
usually
the bullets
got
started flying, they didn't. Yeah.
More often than not, man, I found that it was the ordinary citizen that was the
that's
happiest
exactly
to
what it's
see us
gonna
there.
That's what it's going to take. Is the ordinary citizen needs to get their fucking pride in their country back and fucking stand up,
But see, those ordinary citizens that we were encountering that were happy that their children had a school to go to, or were happy that whenever their arm got blown off by a fucking V-bed that went off too soon, whenever they lost that arm, they had a hospital to go to. It was the people that were fucking happy about it. But
right,
they fucking, believe it or not, they actually like clean water.
No, you like drinking that sewage water, bro.
True fucking story.
Ankle deep in some places in Samara, man. Ugh.
Dude, the places in Samara were fucking grimy, dude. Samara was nasty.
Samara was beautiful at first. And then, dude, it just fucking infrastructure went out. And nope, people stopped giving a shit. And there was like literally shit ankle deep in the roads.
Well, yeah, dude. And so when I was out there, is when they blew up the Golden Mosque.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's about the time that it started going to shit.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. It was fucking nasty, dude. Whatever.
But yeah, they're gross.
That country, I'm not sure if that was our fault or the bad people, and we instigated it.
We probably instigated, but dude, that whole area, it doesn't, man, they're gonna shoot each. We don't even have to be there to shoot people in the face. They'll just do it for us. You know what I mean?
It's sectarian violence. It's not logical.
Yeah.
It's just going to be there. It's part of fucking humanity's history,
Exactly.
But yeah, it's a pretty interesting time out there.